Albany WA aerodrome weather. Wind 070 degrees magnetic 4 knots. QNH 1027 hectopascals. Temperature 22. Cloud broken 4,400 feet. Visibility 10 kilometers. Dew point 11. Humidity 50%. Rainfall last 10 minutes nil.
Alright, let's go home.
Albany traffic to Route 7382, taxiing for runway 05 for departure to Everett. Albany.
Albany Aerodrome.
We're taxiing for runway 05 for departure to Everett.
Let's go. Alright. I think I have to get above the clouds.
Albany traffic Devereux 7382 is entering and rolling runway 05, Albany.
Okay, 05 confirmed. Let's go.
Albany traffic Devereux 7382 departed Albany at 10, tracking coastal, climbing to 5,500 feet, Albany.
Devereux and Albany traffic sub 340, that's Rex 2125, we're 5 off on a runway 14, Albany.
Devereux 7382.
Well then everyone, welcome aboard. I hope you're having all a good day. Part of my mess, I actually had some issues getting over here, so and it actually ended up some components where we're actually navigating by the map. So you might be wondering why on earth are we actually, I didn't actually film to fly forward. Well, last week I didn't even think to do it, but then then a tropical cyclone actually affected the area. Been on heavy rain, low clouds, nothing I could do. So right now, we're just gonna fly back to Esperance, fly back home, and enjoy the flight.
Melbourne Centre, Devereux 7382, climbing 5,500.
Station calling Centre Sagan.
Melbourne Centre, Devereux 7382, climbing 5,500.
Devereux 7382, Melbourne Centre, copy, just confirming VFR and squawk on it.
February 7382, we don't have a transponder, but we are VFR.
Roger, thanks. And if you're down in the Albany area, there's a Rex aircraft, should be in the circuit shortly if you're in that area.
February 7382, thank you.
So, welcome to the skies above Albany. So we're heading home now, so basically, as I mentioned before, pretty much the weather last week was supposed to head home was unflyable, so I actually had to end up going home with Mum. Part of that. The weather was terrible. Also, pretty much, this aircraft is not designed to fly in rain because it's got fiberglass, it's got wooden prop, and as LSA, and it's pretty much IFR conditions. So I'm not only actually verified and qualified in VFR. So pretty much, this is what the kind of flying I like to do. High up, no turbulence, smooth air. It just feels so free. Just make sure I don't accidentally overfly the ocean. But up here, whoa, obviously this is cloudy. This is legal. As long as it's overcast, I'm fine. But today, luckily, there's a high above Esperance and Albany. Smooth air, clear skies, well, mostly clear skies. All this is from the heavy rains that were actually falling through a few days ago, well, for the past few days. So anything
Tango 05, cancel IFR. Tango 05, IFR cancelled, operate VFR and area frequency 120.3.
nothing minimum sensor. So
Cancel IFR, VFR, area frequency 120.3, Tango 05. Eagle 838, contact Pew Centre 1359 for clearance, okay.
that's what I was trying to say.
Contact 1359, good Eagle 838.
As I was trying to say, if there's anything interesting or any updates, I'll give you to them as I go. I'll see you then. Okay, so quick updates. We've been getting I'm getting a bit of carburizing. In fact, I have a bit of scaling when the engine dips a little bit. That's usually a sign that there's quite a bit of carburise. But it's okay. I'm trained to do this. We know how to deal with this. General engines are pretty notorious for their carburizing. But it's fine. We are trying to do it. Pretty much, I wanted to keep this drama-free. No issues whatsoever. Because even so, it's the aviation channel. There are some YouTubers use clickbait to grow the channel. I'm not gonna pull that crap. I want to keep it growing as natural as possible, even if just I grow slowly. As long as I keep doing what I do, and you guys keep on supporting me. But anyway, we're about halfway to a place called Bremer Bay, which is about a third of the way to Esperance, and 2.5 hours drive from Esperance. Hopeton, there's actually onto Hopeton, which is the halfway point between here, between Albany and Esperance. Well, actually, I should say Myrup, because Myrup is my home base for this old girl. Well, not old girl, when you get the point. So, anyway. I'll speak to you soon. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but I think that there's a sailboat down there. Didn't realise that actually some sailors go out so far out of town. See that town down there? Well, that is the props in the way. That is Bremer Bay, one of the first major checkpoints.
Bremer Bay traffic, Subaru 7382, inbound overfly, currently at 7,400 feet.
ETA overhead 05 Albany. The correction, River Bay. So, might as well talk about how this my spectrum actually affects me. As I mentioned in the last video, it's one of the few times I can actually let myself be free. Feel like I'm actually not on the spectrum. It's not that I don't ignore it. It's become actually, in fact, let it become part of my identity. But pretty much, it's just feels. I know I keep on saying this, but it's one of the few times I finally feel free. There's no one telling me what to do. There's of course, the only people are going to be telling. Actually, I should make a correction there. The only time people are going to be telling you what to do is your flight instructor. And you better listen to him because he may be experienced, but not maybe experienced. He actually is experienced. He knows what's best for you. So, basically the question is, do I let autism affect me while I'm flying? God no. God no. I mean, I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't flying. Because I'd probably be just stuck in my room. Or a lot more than I normally would, and be pretty much shut in. I honestly prefer flying over driving. Because one, to get to your destination quicker, although it's not guaranteed. And two, you have to worry about those basically other drivers, and no backseat drivers. So, right now we're actually coming up to a place called Hopeton, which is not too far off from River Bay, and as I mentioned before, is our halfway point. So, right now, we are over pretty much Tiger Country. So, right now, we're pretty much, this lane behind me is Old National Park. Actually, I don't want to see it on the map, but I think it's actually Fitzguards National Park it's called. And pretty much, this is what I would like to fly up there. Traffic from R44, helicopter, Hotel Dr. Charlie, approaching Cape Grand at 1,700, on climb 2,000. Oh yeah, westbound to Buddy Cove. Fly up there. Well, actually, it's great. Okay, that is a surprise. I'm picking up Esperance in here. Normally, you wouldn't pick up Esperance in here. So, of course, I think it's something to do with the air pressure, which is I'm a bit surprised. Hey, excuse me a sec. Helicopter just called Jamboree 7382, how copy? Hotel Dr. Charlie 7. So you can actually hear me, okay. That is a surprise. Anyway, back on course. This is what, looking down right now, this is what I'm mostly going to be overflying a bit more once I decide to fly over east. Because I actually would like to fly to my grandparents' sheep station one day. Because they actually got a airstrip. Although Papa stole his Bonanza, which is I'm a bit sad, I can still hope that I can still fly with him one day. Fly him in this very aircraft and ride him next to me. Anyway, that concludes this update and chat. I'll see you back again, Esperance.
Melbourne, 10 again, clear direct to Yokra, climb flight level 190. Flight level 190, direct to Yokra, X-ray,
welcome to Hopeton from the sky. Those mountains on the horizon, those two peaks, that's Cape Legrand. We're nearly home now. Not long to go.
Mark, I think 7382. Inbound currently, correction, leading 2,000, 10 miles west of the aerodrome. ETA overhead 40. Myrup.